Hey everybody, welcome to Business Done Different. So I'd like to talk about relationships in the workplace. I mean, we think about relationship and we usually think about, the person we're choosing to live with, it's like copulate with, etc., get married, boyfriend, girlfriend. But you actually have relationships in the workplace as well. Now, my point of view is with relationship, if you're going to be in a relationship with anyone, it's like, your colleagues, it's like the person you live with, you should be able to create at least 20 times more than what you would when you're alone. So let's look at in the workplace and you've got a bunch of people, on a certain project. It's like, have a look at all the people on there and ask, okay, what contribution can they be to this project? It's like, and what contribution can I be to them? And it's like, are they creating more of a generative energy in this project by being involved, or is it more of a hindrance? Now, just because it might be more of a hindrance doesn't mean it's bad, terrible, and awful. You just have to ask more questions and have a look at, okay, so should this person be involved in a different area rather than this area? I mean, I was explaining to someone the other day, it's sort of like, you want to get a house cleaner. You have someone cleaning your house, but you only need one person, but you've got 4 people cleaning the house. So if you're trying to search for a job for someone to do, then maybe that project is not what they should be involved in. Maybe it should be something different. Because we all have different capacities, so it's not about, trying to fit someone into something that you think should make it work, rather than actually ask questions and be like, okay, so is this person going to be a contribution here? Are we going to create at least 20 times more than what we would if we didn't have this person involved? So be willing to shake it up. Just because you've added someone to a project or a business doesn't mean it has to stay the same. I mean, I'm a big person on saying, just because you hire someone doesn't mean they have to be your new best friend. Just because you work with someone doesn't mean they have to be your new best friend. You need to look at the energy of the generative energy of if someone is going to be a contribution or not. It's like, you can even ask the question, okay, will this work? If you get a yes, then it's like, let's go. So, and with those questions as well, you might want to always ask, will this person make us money? Will this person add to the project to create more money, right? Now, they don't have to have money in their life, but they have to have a willingness to receive it. There's a lot of people that I've worked with who, had no money, or like myself, were incredibly in debt for quite a while, and yet still had a receiving of money. So if you're hiring people and adding people to a project, if they've got the willingness to receive money, then they can create it. All right. So that's some of the things you want to look at. So just to, summarize here is, when you're creating a project, creating a business, and you're adding people, ask, will this person contribute money, creativity, generative energy? Will this person contribute that we create at least 20 times more than what we would if they weren't involved? It's just a question, and it's not based on judgment, and it's not something that you have to justify. It's a question so that it can create more, ease, joy, and glory in the workplace with your project, etc. So, welcome to Business Done Different. Lots of top, tips here. Don't forget to check out below and go to accessjoyofbusiness.com and find a Business Done Different class near you. Thank you.